Hey, what's up guys, Mike back with another video. 4K support, upgradable to Android 6.0, 3 USB ports, dedicated gigabit Ethernet port, built-in Wi-Fi and Bluetooth 4.0. Oh, and it's running on a octa-core CPU clocked at 1.5 GHz. Enjoy the unboxing. A little bit more than I expected when you see some of these Android boxes. They're green. Kodi is basically a media player that can play pretty much any kind of file format, pictures or anything like that. I'll share a little bit more information about that in a bit, but let's take a look at this. Look at this box, look how green it is. This is insane, look at that, green. So here we are, and we have the box. Put that down for a sec, and then you got this really, you know, this is like premium stuff. Good spongy protection, we like that. I always like that. You've got a user guide. The user guide, if you have a look, let's have a look. Quite a few pages. It's all in English. It gives you nice detailed illustrations. Nice and simple, very functional, and the diagrams are very understandable. So, and then we have the rest of the box. It's all comparted nicely, and inside, so we get one compartment. Inside this first compartment, we get, have a look. So this is a really nice little touch on their part. So they've blocked it up. They haven't labelled the boxes or anything like that, but the fact that they've gone to the trouble of having boxes like this, it's pretty cool. So there's another two. So in here you get a pretty standard HDMI cable, USB to USB cable. So don't exactly know what we're going to use that for quite yet. So put that down here. Box number 2 out of the big green box that it is. So here we go. It is. We get. So inside here, you've got your, I think it's 2.5, 3.5 power adapter. So it's a 5 volt power adapter. So put that here. Box number 2. So what could be behind box number 3, I wonder? So box number 3 houses a remote. You know what? It is probably a waste, but you know what? And packaging and all this, and it probably adds to the price a little bit. But this thing isn't that expensive. It's under it's around $50. So that's a nice remote. So the remote feels, yeah, it feels good. Not a big, it's shaped so you can hold it, but it's got like this pitted finish to it, which makes it look really nice. No batteries, AAA batteries, if I believe. Yeah, AAA's, is it? AAA's, yeah, 2 of them. It's got this little orange tab, like a little cotton tab on the bottom, which is pretty cool. Yeah, so that's the remote. There you have it, guys. Device itself. Put all this away. So here's the device itself. It comes in this little dustproof packaging as always. You take it out. Certainly, should we say the word portable? It's pretty cool. Yeah, so the device itself looks pretty much like any other device. It's got a little tab on here. It's got an optical split diff in, DC 5 volt, HDMI. You got your PC and USB. So, what is this PC thing? We don't understand. So you got your gigabit Ethernet LAN, and you got your standard 2 USB ports. I believe they're 2.0 only. I don't think you need anything else. You got a TF card, which basically means that micro SD. There's no push button or anything like that. I think it just clicks in and out. And if you have a look at the display, you can. I know it's soft, but you can actually see. It's got a full-on LCD display, and yes, it's a little bit bigger. And on the bottom here, the whole thing is vented. It's got 4 really hard rubber feet, which is quite nice. I like that. It is well made. It's got some weight to this thing. I am actually surprised by how hefty it is. It's really nice. It's matte, and there's not a hint of shiny gloss anywhere. And you know what, it'd look absolutely perfectly, it wouldn't look out of place sitting in your office, sitting in your lounge, wherever else you might want an Android box that See, I'm going to have this up here. I'm going to have a separate screen that's just going to run Android because it's convenient, and I don't have to, you know, add another load any more tasks basically up onto the PC CPU. The fact that it's got Kodi running on it, and it's the latest version. Now this thing is running on Android 5.1. I believe you can upgrade it to Android 6.0 Marshmallow. So that's pretty cool. I do like that. And it's got live updates on it. So some of the other devices in the past, you've had to download the software, put it onto an SD card, put it in there, follow all the instructions, press this, press that, and it doesn't work out. Some of the ones that I've had tested in the past, they're very laggy. And the fact that this has got a 1.5 gigahertz octa-core processor in it, and it is a true 8-core processor, it's got a lot going for it. So let's hope it doesn't disappoint. Let's see how this thing performs when you plug it in. So guys, there we have it. Let me just adjust this a little bit, and you know what? It popped up first time. You quickly ignore this. Got crap everywhere. So the box is on. You can fix the time on it if you wish. I've got a Ethernet cable plugged in. So let's put this screen down. Let me just line this up a bit so you guys can have a proper look. So as you can see, you've got the Kodi player. You've got your app. I'm pointing at the TV. So I've got the remote here. And as you can see, I can go to Kodi player, I can go to app. It's got a little pop. You've got your calendar. So let's have a look at the Kodi player menu. It's connected via Ethernet. You can see up on the top here where the little green icon comes in. It can show that there's no SD card inserted. As I said, Bluetooth, and then you've got your Wi-Fi. So we're not using the built-in Wi-Fi. I wanted to show you the full power of the device by using a connected Ethernet, full gigabit. So let's click onto Kodi player and we'll see how fast it loads. So as you can see, that's just like ridiculously fast. So guys, now we're on to, oh, it's just timed out a bit. So you just press that there. As you saw, it loaded ridiculously fast. And one thing I wanted to point out is if you look at the top corner, because it's hard connected and it knows it's already auto-corrected the date and time by itself. I've had nothing to do with that. So now it says live TV and sports streaming through Kodi has gotten better. Check out the updated list and it gives you a website. Check out the add-ons and visit the community forum. Now, I forget what Kodi used to be. It's been rebranded as something. It used to be called something else. If you know, let me know in the comments. I'm sure it will come to me later. But we'll click remind me later. And that goes away. So now we got Apple iTunes podcast. So you got music and you can go down. So if I hit down, I'm on to... I've got to remember that I'm pointing over here in the bottom right hand corner that you can see. Tune-in radio, broadcast, FM. So you know what, you're covered under music. You can have your access to your files as well. So if you look here, you can access files under this tab and you can go to add-ons. So that's music. Programs, you got NVX, a VX system. So if you go to system information, because we like to check, so you can see your CPU usage. That's pretty cool. So you've got your CPU usage right about here, and you can see it that it's using anywhere at the moment from between 1.9 and up to 3 to 5, and the usage on the memory at the moment is 855 megabytes, and it's running really good. So let's go back and you can go to summary. What else have we got? Video. It's playing at full 1920 by 1080p. So if you were to connect this to a 4K TV, that would be different. I don't know what's happened to my camera. It's playing up. So I apologise for that. Let's just try and refocus this. Yeah. Hopefully you guys can see that a little bit better. Yeah, so the hardware, you can see that it's got a rock chip on it. CPU temperature hasn't got that on it. Free memory, it's got the full, as they indicated, it's got the full 2 gigs of RAM, DDR3. So now that we've seen all this good stuff, let's press the back button. So that's the system. In the subsystem, you got settings. So you got your appearance, you got your video, you got your TV, music, pictures, weather, add-ons, services, systems. It's so comprehensive, guys. So if you go into appearances, for example, you can change, oh, bloody hell. So you can change the skin, you can change the font, you can change the GU sound. So this little ridiculous ticking noise, as you can see here, if we click that, maybe I'm pressing it too many times. Ah, there you go. That's what I was doing. I was pressing it, double clicking it. So you can go online and get more sounds. This is like, you know, this is like quite epic when you look at that. So if we close that out and then we got onto, shall we say, we go onto video. So it's got a couple of things built into it. Let's just check out this Exodus. What is this? First run help. Press OK. So you can go to TV shows and click OK, and you got people watching. Let's see what people are watching, and you can see it's working in the bottom corner. Grey's Anatomy, Blacklist, Narcos. Who doesn't like a bit of Narcos? I've been watching Narcos. I'm on season 2. So you can like literally click on that, and you can see, press any of them. There you go, guys. It is because it's running on Kodi. I'm not having to use Netflix or anything like that. It's just watching for free. Now, I'm not going to play too much of this, copyright and all this. But so far, so good, guys. I am really impressed. So it's elapsed 20 seconds so far. We're up to 88%. So there we go. So now, on the bottom corner, it's working. And we can watch it via all of these different sites. So Putlocker is something I used to use. To be honest, everybody's using something. So it's just loading the video via Putlocker. It's working, and there you go. And it just comes on. That is how simple this thing is. Now, guys, this is absolutely brilliant. Now, there's so many of these, and so many people on Amazon are selling these at a ridiculous price. Now, this thing is priced under £45, which is like ridiculous. So I'm just going to go back to home. Let's click back to home because I don't want to play anymore. So as you can see, you're streaming, you're connecting, it's free. That's great. So now check out the browser. Now if I was to use the Bluetooth function that's built into it, it'd be absolutely brilliant. So Google comes up, press the OK button on the cursor as it's flashing. Let's see. So I could plug in a mouse. At the moment, I'm just using the up and down arrows trying to get to the no thank you. As you can see, I'm on the bottom here. I've got share location, decline. So I'm going to go decline. And then everything changes again. So that works as well. This is really good. So what else have we got? So we just see if Google Play. And you got this. You got Kodi update, which is absolutely brilliant. So you don't have to mess about with any micro SD cards like some of the cheaper Chinese models. And you got Booster. Now, I don't know what Booster is. A little aeroplane just flew off on the screen. I don't know. So, if we carry on, and then what else have we got? You got online video, you got your Google Play Store. Now, we all know how Google Play Store works, so we're required to sign in. I'm not going to do that on camera. Let's just see if it loads up Google Play Store. Now, this bit, even when you get a brand new phone, it should take a few seconds. There you go. And it comes up, sign in with your account, and you'll have all of your Google apps automatically downloaded onto the player. So that's really good. And then you got, let's check into social apps. So if you click onto social apps, you got your Facebook, you got your RSS feeds, you got Skype, Twitter, and you can add whatever you want. So you could add like Tumblr, you could add Twitch, anything like that. So you know what, guys? That is a that's a pretty sick little box. So guys, if you've enjoyed this video, be sure to give me that thumbs up, and links for that product will be in the video description. And I'll see you on the next video. Oh!